This is WBTV News. First at 4, Cotswold Elementary in South Charlotte getting some national attention. It is one of 12 schools featured in a book out today called On Purpose, How Great School Cultures Form Strong Character. And joining us now live via Skype is Samuel Casey Carter, the book's author, who studied more than 3,500 schools for this book. Quite an undertaking in itself. Appreciate your time today, sir.
Oh, glad to be here. Thanks for having me.
Let me ask you this. Achievement gap is a buzz phrase we hear often. Everyone says they want to close it, they want to eliminate it. Have these 12 schools figured out the secret?
Yes, they're great school cultures that have figured out how to harness student character in order to drive achievement.
You know, Cotswold here in Charlotte, one of the 12 schools you profile. What impressed you about that school?
An extraordinary school that you all should be so proud of. Cotswold is almost a perfect demographic mix of nearly 43% white, 41% black, 11% Hispanic, upper income, middle income, low income. An extraordinary demonstration that has nothing to do with demographics, but just focus on the needs of individual children, their student happiness, and harnessing that student happiness to have these great outcomes they have now in that international baccalaureate program.
Is it as simple as what works in one school will work in another?
The great thing about On Purpose and the 12 schools profiled is that they're just so very different. And so it's not so much what works in one school works in all schools. But if you do have a focus on the children first and an absolute priority on their individual happiness, then they themselves take risks to do difficult things. And then that's when we can inspire them to love the life of the mind and learn rather than just do math.
Sure, and there's always so much concern these days, especially with budgets. Do the things that work require more money?
They do not. And this book is an extraordinary demonstration that it has very little to do with more money. We spend $500 billion a year in the United States of America educating children ages 5 through 18. We don't need more money. We need to use that money more wisely and inspire the kinds of teachers like they have at Cotswold who inspire the great moral reasoning and real inquiry that they have at Cotswold to get great outcomes, Jamie.
Well, it is going to be a fascinating read. Can't wait to get my hands on a copy of this. Samuel Casey Carter, the author of the book. Appreciate you being with us tonight, sir.
Thanks for having me. Good night.